Oh yes, it's good to be back on the YouTube side of things after a long and unexpected unannounced absence. That being said, yes sirree, it's happening now. A new promotion is on the rise, and WWE is not liking it one bit. Let's talk about it. What is going on, everybody? This is HDX back here on YouTube, and I know it's been a shitty time to post to YouTube regarding what the topic of this video right now, but it's been a long while. I had some unexpected things happening going on, and didn't have the time to make a video on the topic when it was so hot, and I hope it's still going hot, given with the news that has been spreading all over from many outlets all over. Well, with that being said, let's talk about it right here, right now. Oh yes, it's happening. After weeks upon months of speculation, the rumors have been confirmed. The Elite, Cody, Rhodes, and the Young Bucks specifically have announced that they have formed and launched their own new wrestling promotion, AEW, All Elite Wrestling. And do you understand the magnitude of this news? We were all speculating on what will the Elite as a collective are going to do next after their Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling contracts respectively have expired, after their big send-off at Final Battle and in Wrestle Kingdom 13, the Tokyo Dome respectively. Everybody was sitting down like, what are they going to do next? Are they going to hop into a new promotion, or would they sign to the WWE? Which I'm glad they did not, which is great because, I mean, a lot of money, but you'll have no creativity. But anyway, it is happening right now. At January the 1st, 2019 of the new year, they have announced All Elite Wrestling. And after that amazing and the most monumental event that they have made, All In, which I am going to stress out the word monumental, because it was taglined the largest independent wrestling show in the world. Self-financed, self-marketed, self-advertised, and we made it a massive success, and rightfully so. September the 1st was a day we'll never forget, and now we're going to back at it again with Double or Nothing. Wow, so many casino references when it comes to the Elite when they name their big pay-per-view events. It's kind of cool. Now, when I was watching the Being the Elite episode on New Year's Eve when they were making that announcement, I was expecting something a little bit more like they're re-signing to New Japan, they're re-signing the Ring of Honor, but that would be a little bit typical. They said they were going to change the world, and rightfully so when they announced Double or Nothing, like the very sequel to All In, which is cool. But the fact that they're going to announce a new promotion that they're going to establish, I'm like, wow, that is absolutely incredible. And like, hell yeah, go ahead, do your own thing. Don't follow the trail of WWE, because honestly, you'll be creatively stifled. And look at them, they already signed the contracts, not only as talent, but also served as key people on the business side of things. But not only that, they are financially supported by the Kahn family that has owned the Jacksonville Jaguars, the NFL football team, and the British soccer team known as Fulham FC for the UK fans. And what makes it even better is that the Kahn family, their estimated net worth is $6.3 billion. That is a lot more than what Vince McMahon has, which he has $3.1 billion. So when you kind of think about it, the Kahn family has more massive bank to help financially support AEW. But not only that, they're also going to be owners. Well, specifically, Tony Khan is going to be the president of this new promotion, while Sadiq Khan, his father, is going to be the major investor, the main investor of this said promotion. As for Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks, 3 of them are going to be served as executive vice presidents of the company, while Brandy Rhodes will be serving as the CBO, the chief branding officer. She's going to be in charge of social media and marketing. And during the press conference that it took place in Jacksonville, they have announced that they're going to have the event Double or Nothing. That's going to take place at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Before that, there's going to be StarCast, the festival that happens before the Double or Nothing event. Now let's take a look at the roster that they got so far. We also have the Elite, obviously, but they also got Joey Janela, Penelope Ford, MJF, Dr. Britt Baker, SCU, and Chris Jericho. When Chris Jericho came into the press conference out of nowhere, I freaking marked out. And let's not forget they brought in Pac, formerly known as Neville. They've also announced that AEW is going to have a working partnership with another promotion that is OWE, Oriental Wrestling Entertainment, that is based in China. Which I heard it's professional wrestling combined with Chinese kung fu and everything, which is freaking awesome, by the way. And they're also bringing in Chino, who is a legendary Japanese wrestler from Dragon Gate Wrestling, now is working with OWE. And I can't wait to see the action that they'll bring in AEW. Now, some of the things that I got during the rally is that the AEW contracted wrestlers, they're going to have a lighter schedule, which is good. They're going to have better pay, which is good. And not only that, unlike WWE, AEW wrestlers are medically insured. Wow, if that is not a game changer right there, I do not know what does. AEW beats WWE and something that WWE does not have: fully medical insurance. Also, they announced that wrestlers, male and females respectively, are going to have equal pay. What I mean by that is that both males are going to have equal pay, and the same thing with the females as well. Well, within WWE, like, the pay wage scale is a little bit off. On the male side, Brock Lesnar gets paid $10 million, and he does little to nothing within the WWE, while Kalisto, one of the Lucha Dragons, now in the Lucha House Party, $350,000. Ronda Rousey, $1.9 million, while on the bottom, Mandy Rose get $80,000 a year. The day after the press conference, Brandy Rhodes clarified it by saying, quote, "Equal pay means equal opportunity regardless of sex. It does not mean that everyone will be paid the exact same salary regardless of their position. It means that the gender pay gap does not apply," which is good, by the way. An entry-level woman does not make less than an entry-level man because of their... If WWE looks at this, they'll be like, "Oh, most unorthodox." If that is not following the mantra that they said right from the get-go, change the world, I just don't know what is. And I found this on Twitter, and I think this is the best thing to describe in this situation after that press conference. Now, let's recap. Better pay, medically insured, they're bringing in international talent. If that does not tell you, oh, I almost forgot that they're financially backed, that are billionaires, that are worth a lot more than Vince McMahon, like deep pockets. If that does not tell you that this is a game changer, that the landscape of the North American pro wrestling scene needs, I do not know what does. Oh, and here's another meme that could best describe it. Contracted WWE wrestlers looking at AEW and they'd be like, "Oh man, I want to jump into that shit." And rightfully so. Do you want to know why? Because they're sick and tired of being mistreated horribly by the idiotic jackasses at the main roster creative department, especially Vince McMahon, that just like to change things up in the fly to appeal to his taste for whatever reason. I mean, all of these men and women who are very talented professional wrestlers, all they want is to be treated fairly, financially compensated very well, and to be loved in a national and very international scale for that matter. And they're sick and tired of being treated like this. And they're going to jump ship to another company so they can be treated fairly. And rightfully so. And besides, I mean, all the rosters within Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, I mean, they're completely full. And there's not enough TV time, despite that they have like 6 hours total worth of TV time. 6 hours total weekly, if you count 7 if you count 205 Live, so that's about like 7 hours on a weekly basis when it comes to TV. The point still remains, I mean, treat your talent fairly with respect. And let's not forget the fact that you alienated most of your fan base by turning down fans who are wearing AEW merchandise, trying to get into your SmackDown event in Jacksonville hours after the rally. Like, wow, like, Absolutely freaking wow. You're making yourselves look a lot more pathetic than you need to be. And also the fact that you removed Chris Jericho from the main roster and you put him in the alumni section and you took away most parts of Chris Jericho out of the intro section before the show. It's like, really? Like, come on. Not only that you're petty, but you're also just absolutely salty as hell that Chris Jericho wanted to jump ship to another company for his own good, that he wanted to make a difference, that he wanted to make a big impact. Well, not Impact Wrestling attended, but you get the idea. I mean, like, seriously? Like, come on. Like, I'm telling you, the more that you keep this up, the more you're going to alienate your fans again and again. Which honestly, whatever you have left on it, based on the ratings you have, I mean, almost below 2.0 ratings. Like, wow. Stubbornness, content, and just complacent when it comes to creativity, man. Like, just tighten up. In short, I cannot wait for what AEW is planning in store. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen when the landscape changes. I cannot freaking wait. So, now I'm going to wrap this up by saying, what are your thoughts on this here? Just leave a comment down below. This is HDX signing out. Have a good one.